Hello, my name is John Murky, co-chair of the ITI Technical and Planning Committees, and I'm here to introduce public comment for the Mobile Health Document Sharing, the MHDS profile. This is a document sharing solution that is completely based on the fire infrastructure. So why does MHDS exist? IHE has defined document sharing in a white paper. We have solutions for document sharing with XDS as a central system and XCA as a federation of systems that might be XDS or might be other. We have MHD as a profile which addresses adding Fire API to the XDS or the XCA environments. So MHDS is looking to the environment where you need document sharing, you need to create a health information exchange, and you want to have it based completely on the fire stack only, not including some of the historic protocols in XDS. We have not addressed federation of MHDS, but that will probably be a future project. So MHDS is document sharing infrastructure. It is 100% based on FHIR as the infrastructure stack. It adds a document registry, which is the central core of the MHD transactions, and it provides persistence and lifecycle management that would be expected of a infrastructure for document sharing. There is a set of support services that are based on other IHE profiles. So there's patient identity management, there is authorization, there is consent management, there is a trust framework that's based around certificate authorities, there's vocabulary management, audit record repository, and a provider directory that are integrated into this as a solution. So the question that comes up is, now that you have MHDS, well, which infrastructure should I use? And this decision tree is a simple perspective. So if you've already got XDS, we'll continue to use XDS. You might want to add MHD as an API to XDS in order to support clients that want to use the MHD, the lighter weight API access. If you already have an XCA environment, well, then continue to use XCA. And again, similarly, you can add the MHD API to your XCA infrastructure so that those who want to use the lighter weight MHD API can use it as an on-ramp to the XCA environment. If you need asynchronous in your backbone, so you have a long-haul backbone or you have many-hop backbone, then you need to go over to a second question about whether you're building a single community for which you can use XDS as described before, or you've got multiple communities that you need to federate for which XCA is the solution. Similarly, if you have a need for end-to-end security as opposed to TLS point-to-point security, so end-to-end security provides the publications to be retrieved by a consumer going through many intermediaries without exposing the data. Again, are you doing a single community, XDS? If you're doing multiple communities, XCA. The last question is, do you have a need to support XDS document consumers or document sources? If you do, well, then you should use XDS or XCA, adding the MHD as the API. So really the only time you would look to MHDS is when you don't have some of these existing needs. You have no infrastructure, you're only going to be supporting MHD clients, then yes, MHDS is the solution for you. So we're opening up public comment. This is the second public comment. We really would like everybody to review this for comprehensiveness. Is everything that you need to understand present Is it clearly defined? Is it clearly referenced? We did include a lot of text from our HIE white paper. Did we say too much, or did we not say enough? There is central infrastructure that is referenced. It's not a formal part of MHDS, but we think it's pretty clear that it is support infrastructure that would be necessary. The other piece that we'd like some comment on is we have within XDS a very clear distributed document repository. In MHDS, we've made that a little bit less formal, but we still support it completely. Is it clear that that you can still have a distributed document repository? There is access controls built into MHDS, something we haven't done in previous implementations. Is this an improvement? How could it be made more clear? And then there's a new uncontained option that proposes that when you have this central infrastructure for patients or providers, do you really need to use the containment that was added into MHD as support for the principles that were fundamental in XDS? Is this going to be a problem? Is it a good solution? And then just generally, we always look for comments that make it more clear how to understand what MHD covers and what MHD doesn't cover. Again, look to the public comment on the IHE website, and we look forward to your inputs. Thank you.